This is a remix for a hood hop. So clap your hands, bob your hands, and let your foot stop. One half records got the motherfucker hood lock. Yo, Blaze, well, why don't you show 'em what you got? 'Cause we got a motherfucker remix for this hood hop. So clap your hands, bob your hands, and let your foot stop. One half records got the motherfucker hood lock. Yo, Blaze, well, why don't you show 'em what you got?
Yeah. I dip when I walk, I spit when I talk, say what I want, get my dick ass to suck for only $2 by everybody slut. Think I'm rough? Well, let me get grimy. Why motherfuckers blind me with them bitch remarks? But I got a bullet for each and every one of you marks. We finished what we started. If you didn't, it wouldn't be called business. And that's the truth. Wanna be who, not you. When the fire goes through you, I'm liable to abuse your rights and make you fight unauthorized to do you right. Cause the flows are so illmatic, can't hear is a static word hot. You're not one half gorillas are born for this shit. Breaking heads, doing the step. What's next to effect with these two
This is
taps?
a remix for a hood hop. So clap your hands, bob your head, and let your foot stop. One half records got the motherfucker hood lock. Yo, J-Dub, why don't you show 'em what you got? 'Cause we got a motherfucker remix for this hood hop. So clap your hands, bob your head, and let your foot stop. One half records got the motherfucker hood lock. Yo, J-Dub, why don't you show 'em what you got? I got a motherfucking issue with everybody. From the haters to the bitches who always shock me. Even all the critics who really wanna stop me. Don't deny, 'cause in reality you really want me. This is determination, no man, I ain't cocky. I just hate it when somebody tries to rob me of my props 'cause I'm hot and they not see. So they make racist comments, call me Nazi. Honestly, they've even truly shocked me. To the point I'm thinking, no way, not me. You see, because I know exactly what I've got, see. Foolishness in a tighter crew than Motley. So I gotta plot if you cock block me. And it involves cocking back this Glock, see. This is your warning, be prepared to be rock, G. Straight to motherfucking death, bitch, not sleep. Yeah, this is a remix for a hood hop. So clap your hands, bob your head, and let your foot stop. One half record got the motherfucker hood lock. And we already showed you what the fuck we got, 'cause we got a motherfucker remix for this hood hop. So clap your hands, bob your head, and let your foot stop. One half record got the motherfucker hood lock. And we already showed you what the fuck we got. Motherfucker.
What's happening? What up? What to do? That's for sure. But everybody in my city say, what up, though? What up? What up, though? What up? What up, though? What's going on, y'all? It's Friday, December the 5th, 2025. Yeah. 26 more days of the year of 2025. And it's going to be in the rear view mirror. I hope everyone's having the smoothest, the coolest, and the truest December 5th, Friday, that they ever did have. You know? So I'm going to read this. It's a copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. I said it, you heard it, you can't say you didn't. It's posted, it's in the description. You can't sue me. You know? Mm-hmm. Okay. I see you. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in with your girl. I want to say shout out to my replay game and my bush watchers, and you guys, for you coming in and leaving out. If you could kindly lift that index finger or whatever finger you like, and real smooth, like real cool, like tap that thumbs up button for your girl. Then there's some emojis on the right. Tap them for your girl. Show some love, support. Share the live. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It's free. It's free 99. And I do want to say again, I want to say, take a minute to say thank you very much to my supporters. I reached my goal. Um, uh, my application for monetization is in progress. Very, very happy about that. Um, Again, thank you to my supporters. I really am grateful for y'all. Hold on one second. So yeah, today was an interesting day. Crazy day, you know? Very interesting day. It's crazy. I just don't understand, all the, you know, everybody want to be right and, they know more, they know it all, and it's just like, why? Like, why? No one's competing. I'm just making a PSA. I'm not competing with nobody out here. None of y'all. None of y'all. So, I want to take a second real quick. We're going to run this clip real quick, and we're going to be breaking down a couple things. We're going to be breaking down some shit. But I want to show, Fox News came out with the clip after the hearing, I was in the courtroom. It was just a 2-minute clip. They, I get it, but, they just gave the people a little bit of information, me being in there, I was able to, hear a lot of things and what the plea was and what they were going to take away from what charges were going to be dropped. And then I got a chance, talk to Miss Ripley again. We rode an elevator together, So we're going to start off with this.
Yes, sir. Okay, very good. So I think it would probably make sense to schedule one final pretrial date before our trial, in the event of a potential resolution of these cases. Thinking, at least 3 to 4 weeks before the trial date. Is that fair?
I think so, Judge, yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so if you all have your calendars handy, why don't we get our next date? It'll be final pretrial date. Mr. Makepeace or Ms. Ripley, are you putting an expiration date on the offer that was extended?
Judge, given that we are still in discussions, not at this time, and in anticipation of adding that last case that was just found over to that offer, so no, not at this time.
Okay. Would you like to come back for final pretrial January 23rd? It's a Friday.
On behalf of the defense, Mr. Riggins and I will both be in separate trials, but if we did it around noon, we could do it during a break. Sure.
Okay, so you think you will be in trial on Friday?
There's a good chance, yes.
And go ahead.
I'm also in trial, but I think a noon break would be good.
We could conceivably push it a week and go to that Friday, January 30th date is a date that is pretty wide open currently on the docket.
I think keeping it on the January 23rd and just make it work with our schedules. I'll also be in trial, but on the lunch break, just because I don't want to go too close to the trial, given the, if it possibly a resolution on that date, we would have to start.
What's going on, Aggie with the wrench? Hope you're having the smoothest, the coolest, and truest Friday, mid-evening. We're just starting here, and I'm about to break down some stuff, so, thanks for pulling up on your girl. Appreciate you.
We would want to know sooner rather than later.
Understood. How many potential witnesses are you anticipating for trial? What's your best estimate?
Judge, I believe we did file a witness list previously. I think there was it 80?
80? Okay. From the defense at this point?
Maybe 3.
Okay. All right.
You said maybe 3 or
8? That was maybe 3, correct?
Just trying to one up you.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. We can keep that January 23rd date then. I'm going to schedule it. I'm going to put it in the system at 10:30. I know that you all will be communicating with each other if you're in trial and you're going to come on a lunch break. Just make sure that you're communicating that to each other as well as the court. Okay.
Understood.
All right. Was there anything additional for today's purposes that needed to be addressed from the people?
No, for the people, Judge. Thank you.
Ms. Quick?
Not from defense, thank you.
All right. We'll see you all January 23rd. Have great weekends, great holidays, all of that. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Be well.
What's going on? What's going on, Star? What's going on with you? How you doing? Did you hear about the update today? Did you hear about the update? Oh man. This shit the plot keeps thickening and thickening and thickening and wickening and wickening. Okay, Aggie. Just let me know. You can drop your daughter's link. Remember, like last time, you could drop your daughter's link if you want to. You know, because I want to help you see you guys like succeed. Remember. But yeah, sis Star, did you hear about the update? All right, all right. Everybody, if you can, go subscribe to Miss Aggie's daughter. You know, trying to help her grow and stuff, you know. Want to see everybody win and eat. Okay, so I'm going to piggyback off of that video with this one. This is no dig or anything, but and shout out to you know, Law Talk with Tone, you know, hearing understanding. He's trying to give people hearing understanding, which, you know, it's again, I just think he should fix it. You know, it definitely wasn't facts and stuff like that. So I just want everyone to know, you know, just because someone's in law school and stuff like that, and it's not about competition. Like, we're all supposed to be in this together, you know. So that's why I'm playing this. But shout out to you, Tone. You do good work and stuff, you know. But you know, this isn't facts.
To kind of get things scheduled on the docket, like get the. What up, YouTube? Hope everybody had a good, productive Monday. Hope everybody has a good, productive week and had a good holiday. So I'm just giving an update and try to, you know, put things on track and kind of set things clear or clear up the air in regards to the Jarvis Butts case. So for the 12/5 hearing that he has coming up, that is a calendar conference. That is not a preliminary hearing. Preliminary hearing is just a formal proceeding where it's like a probable cause where you can present evidence to show that the crime's been committed. A calendar hearing is a less formal, it's like an administrative hearing pretty much to kind of get things scheduled on the docket, like get the date scheduled, time, dates, and last minute motions and things like that. At a calendar conference, the defendant and or witnesses may or may not even be there. Also at a calendar conference, it's attorney only. So it's not open to the public. Another thing in regards to Jarvis, not just him, but in general. In regards to a plea deal, plea deals have to be offered by the prosecution first. It's not up to the defense or defendant to dictate whether or not they take a plea. When it comes to plea deals would only be given or offered if the prosecution feels as though they have a weak case. If their case is not weak, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to offer you that. Now, it's not uncommon for a defendant or a defense attorney to go to the prosecutor and say, hey, my client would like to make a plea deal. But again, it goes back to whether or not the prosecution believes if they have a weak case or not. If they offer you a plea deal, that means they don't have much of a strong case. If they do not, they feel as though their case may be a slam dunk and it's going to be enough to convict you. That's how plea deals work. Even with the plea deal, if the prosecutor and defense attorney was to come to an agreement about that particular plea deal, it still has to be accepted by the judge. So whether or not, if they come to a mutual agreement and say, hey, he's going to admit guilt to this type of crime for this amount of years, the judge can come back and say, no, I don't accept this. I want him to stand trial. And that's up to the judge's decision to do that. It's up to him at the end of the day, whether or not that plea deal can or cannot be accepted. When it comes to a plea deal being taken, that means more people will be arrested and bring up charges on them as well too. So more indictments, more arrests, more warrants, things like that. That's what will happen if there is a plea deal on the table. As far as whether or not there is, to my knowledge, there is not from the Jarvis Butts case. I don't see a reason to offer him one from the prosecution side, but that's just from their side. I believe that even though they have a circumstantial case and all their evidence is circumstantial, they may be able to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. That's why it's up to them to whether or not they can offer a plea deal, because the burden of proof rests with the state or prosecution. So yeah. So I just kind of wanted to clear that up. As far as the 12-5 hearing, the courthouse is a public place. They will still let you in the courthouse. As far as the court hearing, you will not be allowed in, more than likely. So yeah. As far as the 12-5 hearing, it's for all of the victims. It's not just one in particular. It's for all of the victims that's involved in the case, not just Nasiah as well. So I just wanted to clear that up and to make sure that, if there's any type of validity that's going to be put out there, I would like to be, the one to do that. Keep everybody updated, informed, keep you with the actual facts. So yeah, but that's all I got for you folks. The hearing, it's not going to be televised, and it's more than likely not going to be open to the public. So yeah, so that's all I got for you. Like, share, subscribe.
So before that, I played the televised from the Channel 4 news clipping. It was televised. It was open to the public. And this is the problem. To sit up there and say, and claim that you're the only one and that can cover transcripts and give understanding on hearings when everything that you said about that was not facts. And that's wrong, bro. We're not trying to be like that. You need to take accountability. That's not, you're just wrong. And I just wanted to be a fellow friend or foe or whatever you want to say, and tell you, you're wrong. And just because you're in law school doesn't mean you know it all, man. Because everything you said was wrong. It was every single thing. And then to sit there with the cocky attitude and think you deserve all the validity when it comes to the meaning of hearings and the meaning of cases, that's kind of messed up, man. It's a team effort, but it's cool. I just would like, I hope you learn from it. Okay, so next I want to show y'all, we're gonna do this. I have a couple of people asking me a couple questions, so I'm gonna go with this right here. So we have, how last night we talked about the people that were tunneled in on. So and then the people that been quiet, right? So we know that there's been some baby mamas that definitely been speaking and tunneled in on, Monkey Do, Lucretia Davis. But what about the Ronald? What about Tamia Higgins? And Angel Leonard, she talked a little bit, aka Nene, because Angel is Nay. And then her, right? That was just a story, and then it died down, right? So what I'm gonna do is show y'all that this wasn't that story was a lie. It was entertainment. So we're gonna break it down. It was entertainment. Okay? And then her son calling in. So hold on, we gonna play the clip real quick. And then we're gonna go down the rabbit hole with her. And I'm gonna pull up we're gonna go up to the 36th district website and the 3rd, and I'm gonna show you So remember when she came about? This was months ago. So story's been being made up for months, and I'm about to debunk a couple of them real quick.
Pull up tonight, 8 p.m.
What the fuck? Oh, right here. Hold on. Let me just share this. All right. Hold on.
For another.
What is it? What is Okay. So back in January, I think. 13-year-old Naziah Harris. Buzz is getting emotional as she.
Epic. Advice that I.
This crazy. The video's gone now. It was just there. What the fuck? Okay. It's cool. Hold on. Let me try to find it.
Please hold.
Alright. Fuck it. I'll just play it off of the content creator. I can't believe this video got fucking. What the fuck? It was just right here. I literally just had it. And now it's unavailable. How did they know I was onto them? So much shit I have in this motherfucker. That's crazy.
if that's the son that came out and said he don't mess with his mama. His mother got the kid by Jarvis when he was 13. Nobody was arrested on spot.
Yeah, well, it's gone, and well, and so if you guys remember, I know I do. There was a call, and he called to say, that he was a Detroiter. His mom, that there was a lot of ladies actually that were on Jarvis' butts, and that he can't stand his mom, stuff like that. And again, I swear this recording was just here, and now it disappeared. This is really bugging me.
So that teenager called her mother to McDonald's. Thank you. Gonna play the recording on your phone. You have it on your phone. You've been on TikTok. You've been making videos.
Yeah, so it's gone, that recording, but let's just this is the woman that, the story came out. And this would be Jarvis would in the recording he said that the baby they had the baby in the 90s. And so Jarvis was born in 83. So 93 would have made him 10. So 96 would have made him 13 in 1996. Okay? So let's go down the rabbit hole. I'm going to pull up her stuff real quick. Tanika McIntosh, y'all, is her name. Tanika McIntosh. Let me exit that out real quick. Share my screen. Do. With the good old Truth Finder. And then we're going to go look at her civil and criminal record. Because, where did I? Oh, yeah. Hold on again. Hold on, y'all. Does anyone in the chat remember her name? I'm pretty sure it was Tanika or Tamika McIntosh. Let me see if it's this name. Boom, I found that shit. Found it. It was the wrong name. Her name is Tamika Anderson. So that was the first play. They tried to give the wrong name. Boom. This is allegedly the story that went around that S.A. Jarvis Butts and his first baby at 13. Mm-hmm. Well, and that's the thing too. Wait a minute. Let me look, guys, because wait a minute. That girl said that she was born in '83, so I got to look at these. There's 3 in Detroit, and the ages. So if he was 13 and she had to be older than him, so it can't be that one. This one, Ypsilanti. This one, 47. She's not even. There's none on here. All these Tamikas are the same age as Jarvis Butts. Even this one right here is only 5 years older. So none of these none of these women in Detroit here that they're claiming that did that to Jarvis Butts is even older than him. That S.A. But I'm gonna click on this first one real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna have to stop sharing for a minute so y'all don't see the addresses. I don't want to get in trouble or striked. But let me go see if she has any kids. Okay, looking. Oh, I know what to do. I'll go down her timeline and it'll tell me when she had kids. View her timeline. Okay, we see when her mom was born. Okay, see when her dad was born. Okay, she was born in 76. Okay, so in 92, we have a daughter that was born. And then in 1994, we have a son that was born. Then in 95, we have another son that was born. Okay. So what year was the daughter born? It said right here. Let's do the math. I'm telling you, this is just. I'm just showing y'all that this is a lot of the shit that we've been told have been lies, and I'm debunking it and showing y'all it's a lie. So 95. One was born in 95. But that again, she was born in this woman that had these children, so the math ain't math, and it don't even make no sense. Let's go to possible associates, and then we'll click on the next one. Okay. All right, let me go back. Let's click on the next lady. Just like how it was thrown in there that Lucretia Bryant was a baby mama. Debunked that. No, she was not. Let's see this one. She's 47. Shit. The oldest one. I'm about to pick the oldest one. This one's 50. Let's check her out. She was born in 73, so this would make her 10 years older, which would be okay. If Jarvis was 13, she would have been 23. Okay, this might be her. This could be her. Let's see. I would share the screen with this one, but it shows too many addresses, and I don't wanna dox anybody. So when okay, she was born in 73 right here. So this woman had a kid in 1991, a daughter. She had a son in 93. And last known address, she was staying right in that same vicinity. And her kid's last name is Mathis. Mathis, I think. Yeah, Mathis. Dang. And then this son is was charged with first degree red rum. Wow. So let's go. Let's try the, civil and criminal side. To SUD. Yeah, there it is. 10. All right, here she is on the civil side. Let me share my screen. So here we go. Tanika Anderson, Damian Henderson, 01 paternity. 01 paternity. Let's go click on it. Okay, next one. Summon service. Yeah, I'm trying to see where and how. 2020. Oh, don't tell me this woman is so crazy too. Oh my God, every single person involved and characters in this thing is fucking Sue happy. This is wild. What's going on, Lottie Marty? How are you? I hope you're having the smoothest, the coolest, and truest. Oh no, the city of Detroit is suing her. Let's see what it is. What was the judgment? Just got dismissed. So, I ask again, what's going on, cool girl sister? I ask again, who and where and why? And what did she have to do anything? It was just entertainment. That shit was a lie. And remember how long ago we were told that shit? It just goes to show. Okay? Then, remember, so we're going back to these. We had baby mamas that were focused on, you know what I'm saying? And then some that weren't. And I want to go to Shannon Jones' testimony really quickly, y'all. Don't mind if I do real quick. So right here, this one says, line 5. So it was first requested to me on February 12th. I received an email. It was just kind of asking me to look into the case. It wasn't at our building yet or at our department. I looked into the case when I saw that DPS was initially signing the case, and I had reached out to Lieutenant Harris from DT from DPS to kind of ask for an update on where they were, kind of see how the case was progressing and any evidence that they may have had. Question. Okay, so after that, how did it come about that you got this case? Answer. So after meeting and discussing with Lieutenant Harris and reviewing the different things, it was determined that there had been enough suspicious possible things connected to her being gone. Number one, she's never been missing before. There's been no updates of any on her social media, which is very uncommon for a young child or juvenile. They're addicted to those. There had been a last known contact that she possibly met in Monster Betts. And then hold on, let me go to the next one. All right, Aggie. Then I want to start on line 22. Were any interviews besides the one with Cordell Wright taken at the place? Answer. So at the time I had interviewed, when we went to Wilshire, we had interviewed the woman that he lives with. I don't know if that's a fiance or girlfriend, but that was Miss Angel. We interviewed her there. Okay? So Angel was interviewed, and you guys did a search warrant in her house. Why wasn't she at the prelim? Jarvis even called her on the night. Next one. Because this is important, in my opinion. So line 21, as we did our workup and we were looking at different locations that Mr. Butts had been to, we identified an area out in Clinton Township that he had gone out to back and forth, and that was an area that Shannon Harris's child mother had lived. Okay, but she didn't live there at the time, y'all. But guess who did? Right here, Miss Rayland. She lives out in Clinton Township today, as of present time. So Shannon lived out in Clinton Township at once, but his phone pinging. He wasn't going back and forth to Shannon. She lived with the grandma, the Annette. We seen the videos. So Shannon, Detective Shannon, what are you talking about? So let's go do a dive on, this girl right here. The Clinton Township, the mysterious baby mamas. Angel, they searched your whole house. He was living with you. His house pinged. His phone pinged at your house the night he even called you. You were interviewed, and that's it. And remember, Angel is his baby mama, and she had a CPS case with him. I showed it from Mark D's Live, and it was Jarvis Butts was not allowed to be around her children. Oh, before we move on from Angel, let me play this. This is when Angel called in.
No charging needed, just twist to lock it in.
Okay.
JJ, didn't he have a sister that lived somewhere? Yup. She lived literally probably about 4 blocks from, Wilshire, Bedford, Belford, Neff, Devonshire, I'm trying to think of the other ones off the top of my head. But all these roads and where all they all lived in the same vicinity. Like literally within a mile of each other. I'm going to show y'all how far Lucretia Johnson and Shannon and where Naziah, how far the line they live from each other. It was literally maybe 6 blocks. I'll show y'all the map. But real quick, and then shout out to MTGV. I'm playing this because yeah, shout out to you. But this is a recording with Nene, aka Angel.
So I got a question to ask you because I think that they're going to subpoena you. I'm not trying to scare you. See, we're just, we're wondering what happened or whatever. But he called you that night when he, was with Naziah. Yeah, he called you. He called you twice. Yeah, he did. Okay. Yeah. He supposed to came over and see me and stuff, and he never showed up and stuff. Oh, he was supposed to come over and see, because he called you around about 11:30. Yeah, he did. And I was waiting for him to come over. I don't know what going on. He used to be stalking me. He always come by my apartment when I ain't home and stuff like that.
I got the viral boneless couch because I needed a new couch and I didn't want to pay a few $1,000s, and I was curious to see if it's as good as everyone says.
No. Okay.
Hold on.
So I got a question.
Yeah, she does sound slow. But this is, if you see right here, her name is Angelita Spence, and I'm gonna pull up her record and stuff like that again. I don't understand why. I don't know. She's not in jail. I know that. But why wasn't she at the prelim?
Ask you because I think that they're going to subpoena you. I'm not trying to scare you. See, we're just, we're wondering what happened or whatever. But he called you that night.
And also remember, this was the woman who was getting into it with Shannon on Facebook when they were going back and forth fighting over Jarvis. This would be her right here.
Was with Naziah. Yeah, he called you. He called you twice. Yeah, he did. Okay. Yeah, he supposed to came over and see me and stuff, and he never showed up and stuff. Oh, he was supposed to come over and see, because he called you around about 11:30. Yeah, he did, and I was waiting for him to come over. I don't know what going on. He used to be stalking me. He always come by my apartment when I ain't home and stuff like that. Oh, okay. And then he called you at like 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, I probably was knocked out asleep when he had called. Okay. Okay. Did Shannon ever try to call you? No. Okay. So have any of the females harassed you or anything? No. Just people from another state be calling me, threatening me. Like I said, I didn't even know what was going on. He always left me in the dark, so be real with it, I don't know. I'll say this, the only why they gonna have those people in court, they was know stuff, or they gave up evidence and stuff like that, or they saw him with her. So that's why I think they ain't gonna have me go to be a witness and stuff like that. Oh. Do you have any kids? No. You don't have no kids? No kids. So how long do you guys date? We did off and on almost 4 or 5 years. Oh, really? Yeah. Did you let him use your car? I don't have no car. Oh. Okay. You know they said in court that his phone pinged at your house. I mean, you live in an apartment, right? Yeah, in the area he does. I'm telling people he be stalking me. He be in the area. He got people living in my apartment building too. What do you mean he got people? He got people living in my apartment building. You mean like friends?
Riggins?
family.
Oh,
They was family.
Okay. What do you think happened to Naziah?
That's a good question. I really don't know. That's why I'm trying to figure out, trying to get it. I'm emotional about it. Some real stuff. I'm hurt. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. Yeah. It's sad.
It is.
What do he be saying when he call you?
It's just crazy stuff, threatening there.
He threaten you?
Yeah, he be threatening me sometimes.
What do he be saying?
That he gonna get somebody beat my ass, excuse my language, beat my ass, and all that.
Now remember, JoJo said he.
So, hold on. And then, oh, I was just, I mean, okay, hold on. I was just, breaking down some stuff, but, did you guys hear about the update? Did you watch my replay? This was 5 months ago. And I'm just like kind of showing like how this right now is just breaking down like the first baby mama, again, whatever her name, Tamika Anderson, the one that allegedly, he had a baby with at 13. That was a lie. So like I'm just debunking all the lies that been out here. That's what I'm doing right now and showing it with the black and white. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so right now the purpose of my live right now is just debunking more lies and just to show the people how long we've been lied to and how much stories and entertainment and it has been made on this baby girl's name. And just like they have her name Angelita Spence, that's not her name. Her name is Angel Leonard, and that's what it is on the docket right here. Boom. Baby mama. I don't know why she even called in or what the play is. It don't make no sense. But she got quiet after that. And it's like, why didn't she get subpoenaed? And then again, Shannon Jones, I just showed testimony about how she went out to Clinton Township. She interviewed this baby mama right here, Raland. Najeen. Okay, Najeen, is her first name Raland? Cracker Bay? Yeah. What's her first name? Or what's her first and last name? Who's on the phone? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind sharing. Najeen Russian. What? Interesting. Najeen Russian. Okay, let's go look her up. Let's look her up. Why do you think she called in? And why again, so why the interview, why are they talking about why the CC is saying you're gonna get subpoenaed if it's Najeen Russian? And she's like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna get subpoenaed. Najeen Russian. Because they were, the way they're portraying it made it seem like it was Leonard, the woman who stayed on Wilshire with him, and that would be Angel Leonard. It's crazy. But I love cracking the code. Najeen, thank you, Cracker Babe, I appreciate you. Let me go look her up. Y'all can look with this one because it don't show no addresses. Okay. Let's do the non-criminal side first. P-8-8-F. Najin Russian. Let's see. Woo, okay. That's okay. I'll figure it out. Najin. Let's try it on the Truth Finder. Oh, shit. Truth Finder, what you gonna tell me? Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out that one. So thank you. I'm gonna write that one down. Interesting. How do you know her name though? Like, where'd you get the name from, Chicka Bay? That's what I want to know. How'd you get the name? Oh, so it should be in the transcripts, which I have. His defense said it. Was it when Shannon Jones was on the stand? Because I'll go find the name and I'll find the correct spelling for sure, for sure. You already know I will. Okay, yup. Bet then. Because look what I got right here. I got some of her testimony already up, y'all. Because, let me see. Maybe. Okay, let me look on my phone. Oh, sorry, y'all. Because I have her, I have a couple of her, from, already pulled up. That's what's up. Najin Russian. Let's try to find this name. Shannon got on the stand the 8th. Okay. Shannon talks about how she did an interview with Tatiana Butts. I wonder if, remember how Tatiana Butts talked about how she talked to a couple baby mamas? I wonder if Najin was one. Man, Shannon's testimony is 169 pages, and the next one is like a lot. Okay. Well, what we'll do is I have it written down. I have the name written down because it's a lot, and I'm gonna deep dive on Najin Russian. We're gonna figure that out. So let's go back to this real quick. Let me see. It was Tamaya Higgins. Okay, let's go look up Tamaya Higgins. TAMYYA. What? Wait a minute. Okay, guys. This is the whole list on record of his baby mamas. And Tamia Higgins is not on there. The one in the picture, on my thing, Tamia Higgins is not on there. The EULALAH Cobb's on there. So out of this stable of baby mamas, this is crazy work. Out of the stable of baby mamas, Tamia Higgins is out of there. Bryant is out of there. That's not a baby mama. Tashiana Davis, not a baby mama. Out of there. The Cobb one, that's confirmed. We got a check mark. And Angelita Spence, is Angelita Spence on this picture? Is that Angel Leonard, y'all? Because on this docket of baby mamas, there's no Angelita Spence. There's only an Angel Leonard. Okay? Angelita Spence. Oh, how come on this docket for the paternity it's under Angel Leonard? On this baby mama docket, y'all, there's no baby mother under the name Angelita Spence. There's no baby mother underneath the name Tamia Higgins. There's no we got Shannon Harris, Diamond Stone, Camille Durant, the E. Cobb, Angel Leonard, Latricia Johnson. And then we have at the top. Then we have Tiffany DeWitt. Then we have Latasha Pettis. Those are his baby mamas. And I don't see. Oh, it was okay. And shout out to Nugget too. I didn't know. I thought it was just MGT. My bad. Thank you for pointing it out for me. But no, we figured it out. It's Regine. We know Najin. And shout out to SP because I played the recording. I thought it. So it was through. It was a content creator playing another content creator. So shout out to both of those CCs. Great work. Great work. Shout out to both of you. So when we go back, and then you see the old girl right here, Ronald Brown, she's not on the list. Okay, again, I just wanted to play the recording of you know, that baby mama, that one, because we're breaking down a lot of stuff. So I appreciate you. Shout out to both those CCs for doing their thing, you know, because a lot of people keep asking me who is on that call, and everybody thought it was Angel, and now I got a name, and I was just trying to you know, figure it out, and you know, so yeah, so a lot of these women, y'all, again, I'm just trying to show y'all, it's been a long year of a bunch of bullshit been fed to us. A bunch of bullshit been fed to us. Yeah, I'm gonna research her and figure it all out. I'm gonna figure out what she has, what she don't, where she lives, what part she plays in it. But I just don't understand why they put these characters on this, you know, just like her. That was a lie too. That's a lie. This woman might have been crazy and mentally ill, yeah, and got her in the state, took her kids and stuff like that, but that's the only black and white I seen. I didn't. Hey, amen. That's what's up, Crystal. That's what's up, Crystal Fofo. Me too. I be following a lot of them too. I got to, because you know, some of their clues could help me with my and answer my question. You know, that's what it's about. It's not a competition. You know, it's about bringing awareness. You know, and they definitely, and that recording and you, and you know, that just answered my question about who that was. She said, with all of YouTubers. Hey, we are journalists, content creators. That's what they say anyway. Entertainers, I guess. Some are entertainers, some are journalists, some are content creators. But this isn't true. And then I'm just saying too, like I showed y'all, there's so many fucking the other night there's so many mothers out here crying for justice. There's mothers that gone 14 years, still to this day no justice. And people want to make up stories and taint the case. And again, my biggest point is like tainting the case. We can't keep tainting the case with lies. Because of this right here, which again, we think the testimony from that would be relevant to potential impeachment at trial. Certainly, testimony was taken by many of the folks who will be on the witness list for the prosecutor. So we're asking the court to ... and I don't think there's any objection. Ms. Ripley, no objection. So, again, so there was more, facts, put out today. And just give me 1 second, y'all, 1 second. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. And then, when we last night when we broke down all the narrative about King, and we see, we broke it down. A lot of that was lies. Lies just to talk. And I just disproving that I'm just debunking it, showing it, the truth, bringing awareness to the truth, and doing my research. Because we got to do better. We got to do our research. We got to do better. Can you guys believe? I can't believe that the plea that they even offered him, in my opinion, was definitely, I was blown away by that. And then even more blown away for him to say no, or Miss Quick speak for him, said, at this time we decline. So it's just like, y'all, why does he feel so comfortable taking it to trial? Why do y'all think he feels so comfortable sticking on going to trial? Because I remember in the beginning, the defense said, we'll take the CSC, but we ain't taking that red rum charge. He declined the deal. And the deal, they were going to give him 40 to 80. They were going to drop so many CSC charges, one each for each victim. And they were going to drop all the SA for our girl Nazaya, and drop the red rum first degree down to second degree. Man, that part, you know what I'm saying? Amani, I just find it funny that someone in the family swore up and down that he wouldn't be offered a plea, but look here now. Yeah. Mr. Makepeace stood up and said, yes, we would like to offer, let me read it from my notes. We would like to extend an offer. We would reduce the red rum first degree to second degree, and that would be the only charge in the case ending in 218, and then all the rest of the victims, take away all the CSC charges except for one, and we'll run it all concurrent, and we'll give you 40 to 80 years. But he's a habitual too at that. I was blown. And then he said, no deal. No deal. Right. Man. If you guys were with me talking about King last night, King got out of prison, and it was on parole, right? And then allegedly, there's been coverage, that he, caught new charges on parole by trying to buy a Institute, and then he had to go to trial, and he didn't show up, and a warrant was issued. But you're on parole, bro. It don't make no sense. I feel like King's talking. Would you take it? Would you take it, Aggie? I would never be in that situation. If I was the prosecution, I would never give that deal. And I feel like at this point, the feds need to pick this shit up. The feds need to take this shit over. The feds are not involved as of right now, because it would not be in the 3rd District Court, the Circuit Court. It would be in the federal court proceedings. So the feds are not involved right now. They're not. But I think they need to come take over for Kim motherfucking Worthless. And if anything does happen, and say just the worst scenario, feds are coming. Feds are coming, just like they did that dude. He did 15 years. He was about to get out. And no, as soon as he got out, boom, they hit him 15 years later with unaliving 3 of them, his 3 sons. The feds are not involved right now. But they need to bring their ass. Because, everyone keeps calling it a high profile case, which in my opinion is a very high profile case, but why are the feds not involved? And remember, y'all, we were supposed to go to trial March 7th of 2025. We were supposed to go to trial again October 22nd, 2025. And we're supposed to go to trial 2026. But we will have one more final pre-trial conference on 1/23/2026 at 10 a.m. to see if it's a go. My aunt for life, what up, though? What's going on with you? Yeah, I think King has been talking because his testimony was way before the prelim. Okay, and that's another point, Amani, listen to this. So remember, that was in November, right? He was in Greens. But he was released from prison July 3rd, 2025. So, let's see. December. Now we're in January of 2025. February, March, April, May, June, July. That's 8 months. 8 months he went to prison, got released, then allegedly got got released on parole, got caught trying to buy a prostitute, had to go to court, and his hearing just happened to be the same day as Monster Butts, but he didn't show up, and there's a warrant out for his arrest. No, he's on parole. I did the demonstration last night. We broke it down, and the biggest thing I wanted everyone to focus in on, because everyone's focusing on this, focus on the characters that are quiet, very, very quiet, and that have had court themselves, even if it was for a minor insurance ticket. Only certain people, and that's Monkey Do and Cordell. Oh no, yeah, I'm just debunking all these stories that were told for us for the last year. That's a fact. Oh yeah, baby girl. I did a whole live after I left the court house. I had my hotspot in my laptop, and I did my live right in my car in the parking lot and updated the people. Yes, the state offered Monster Butts a plea to 40 to 80 years, and he said no. He said they declined. But the offer is still not, the offer isn't off the table. We have a final pre-conference date, which is 1/23 at 10 a.m. with Nicholas Hathaway, the same judge. Maybe he's going to take it then. Because I don't know how I don't think they're going to go any lower. Is that what y'all think? Again, I don't know. This is crazy fucking work. Like, why wouldn't he take the plea? Because everybody said it, just the SA charges, all of them alone, that's life. And you're habitual. And then you got red rum on you. You must feel pretty confident, dog. If I'm full of shit, drop the shit emoji. I'm your girl, I won't be mad at you. Drop a bunch of piles of shit in the chat if I'm full of shit. It seems like he feels pretty confident. Because they said, you guys seen all them CSC charges to drop on every, they said they drop all of them for our girl Naziah and drop the Red Rum 1 and drop it to Red Rum 2. But then all the rest of the victims drop all the charges, all the SC charges except for one. And we'll run it concurrent, and we offer you 40 to 80. And usually when people don't take the deal, they think they're innocent. So I wonder what he has to back that up. Man, that part. And then that part, Amani. And another part is back to this right here. With all the plays and strays and lies and entertainment on this case, if they can't prove it, they can have grounds for a mistrial. And we all wondered, why would they conjumble? Why would they conjumble all the cases together? Well, look, if there's a mistrial, he walks on every single charge. But that's when I think if that did happen, that's when the FBI would be like, and as soon as he walked out, he would be arrested. He got 80 some people too. Oh yeah, the defense has 83. They because they had 78 witnesses, and now the defense has 83 and the state has 80. So the defense might not have to prove that about the red rum. They can just go by the laws of the judicial system and be like, hey, this, that, and the third grounds for mistrial. And it's not about what's right or wrong. It's about the law. And the law is, testimony was taken by many of the folks who will be on the witness list for the prosecution. That's not good. That's not good. That's the part that got me. They have that many witnesses. The defense, that's wild. I know, right? This is crazy. Crazy work. How do you guys think it, okay, let me ask y'all this. You think it's going to trial in February? Because lo and behold, some more shit come out. I'm torn. Oh, so you're saying that the feds, so if it's a mistrial, you're saying that it's over with. Like, he can never be charged, even on a federal level. Because some other people were saying different, and they were saying, that if that happened, that's when the feds would pick it up. So, I'm not a law student. That's why I'm talking with y'all. I love crime and I'm learning, but, and when it comes to the federal laws, I haven't had a lot of experience with those type of cases. Only, just high profile cases. Because that's when I asked too. I said, so if the feds picked it up, that's how you guys know the feds are not involved, because it's still in the circuit court. Because, I mean, it would move to federal courtroom, right? Oh, yeah, Double Jeopardy, that movie. I know what you're talking about. So, again, I think that, that's why because I was like, how can the family keep on doing this and screaming this and all these allegations and acting like this and jumping from panel to panel for a whole year and not get in trouble? That's what the defense kind of wanted. I mean, in a sense, it's nothing but taint and it's nothing but reasonable doubt, y'all. So now they're just like, okay, now for this red rum, we can prove that it's been tainted and blainted, and there's so much reasonable doubt. It's fucking sad. It's sad. And it wasn't just like, certain CCs woke up and decided to do this. The family came out. Okay. Yeah, see, it's crazy. It's crazy. And again, it makes sense to me now, because I'm like, why conjumble all the cases? Yes, if a mistrial happens, the feds can still pick up the case. Okay. Thank you, Ms. Minnie. Again, I think at this point they need to step in ASAP, because Worthless got a lot going on. And And every time when I went to court, it was like, you know, the judge would be like, okay, you know, we were getting close to the 21 days. And then they would be like, just like the disc, they were like, well, the defense said we haven't received the disc from the prosecution. And Miss Ripley was like, well, Miss Quick, you know good and damn well we cannot send these to you. You have to come down to our office and watch and be watched, because this and until it has some graphic images on it that cannot be sent by law through the mail, especially by the fucking state attorneys. That would be called sending child porn through the mail. So they're like, okay, so every time it's been last minute, just like we got the transcripts. We just got 300 new jailhouse recordings. They have all this shit. There's so much shit. They got 83 witnesses for the defense now, and they got 80 for the prosecutors. This is a lot. And some say when they offer a plea, it's because they don't got nothing. They don't got a strong case. Am I wrong or right? Anybody? When in the cases, sometimes it might be reverse psychology, but in most cases, when the prosecutor offers a deal, it's because they don't got a strong case, in my opinion. But what do you guys think? That part, Pocahontas, 725. Yeah, that, or they're just trying to resolve it, right? Yeah, I think they are. I mean, you know, because people, I mean, it's in that world, you know, it looks really, really bad. And, you know, in Detroit, it's every day. There's so much shit going on, and they don't want to work hard, and it's been a long time. It's been a long time of gruesome, probably tiring. Like I'm sure Quick and Ripley and Makepeace, and I'm sure they had a couple fucking nightmares and shit that they done seen and heard. They usually like offering a deal because it's just easier. Lawyers hate going to trial. Okay. Okay, that makes sense, Miss Minnie. That does. That's like, okay. So, okay. It's like, yeah, because I mean, think about it, guys. We all are tired. I mean, I'm tired. Shit, I can't imagine the lawyers in the state and the defense. You know, like, shit. I'm tired, but I'm not giving up. And I don't think Jarvis Butts deserves a fucking deal. I don't care, like, how hard the case is, how much work, how tired they are. In my opinion, that monster doesn't deserve a deal. And the deal that they gave him, wow. That's just, no. I feel like they should have an interest in it this strong so far, because Jarvis is going to escalate this trial. Yeah. I agree. And again, I didn't see any piles of shit in my chat. So the last couple days, I've been trying to talk facts, and I willingly ask, you know, and I haven't had no piles of shit in my chat. So I'm not full of shit. It feels good. You know, I know sometimes what I'm trying to say might not make sense, you know, but I'm not full of shit. I know that. I kind of know what I'm talking about, even though I ain't been to law school. And again, you know, people are saying this. You know, the definition. They know this. They know that. Saying jury selection. When you select a jury, you cannot select a jury 2 months before a trial. Are you serious? Because that gives so much time for them. More reasonable doubt. More reason. You know what I'm saying? They would never do that. And there's people saying that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? No. It's like, we're not in competition, everybody. We're here to help each other. That's why thank you, everybody, for, you know, explaining to me the questions I had. Like, I appreciate that. Like, that's what we're here to help each other understand. not be on a high horse. Because the trial, I mean, the hearing was not a final conference for only attorneys. Jarvis Butts was most definitely in that courtroom. It was open to the public. A plea deal was offered. And Monster Butts turned it down. Now we have a final pre-trial. January 23rd, 30 days before trial in February. JJ, do you think Kim got to the feds? What you mean got to the feds? Like, what do you mean? I don't understand the question. I feel like when it comes to Kim Worthy, her corruption has a lot to do with the Diddy shit. And then again, she just came out. Eric Gardner was released for 9 years, and that was the one of maybe 15 gentlemen that were wrongfully convicted by her, and they all were awarded $1 million lawsuits. I'm talking about at least 15. I did a demonstration on it. And then the Diddy stuff, like, I don't know. Because they have shown, because they should have been involved in this case. Only saying, again, remember, Kim Worthy told us in a press conference that the feds were involved. Remember, y'all? She was wearing the red suit. I remember exactly what she was wearing when she said it. She was like, the feds are now involved. No, they're not. What the fuck do you mean? Do y'all remember? Kim Worthy said it. She said it. Just like she said in the beginning, only Jarvis Butts, and that there's other people that will be later on arrested. Then came back and said, no, only Jarvis Butts is the man, and we know we have enough evidence to convict. No one else will be charged. How can you come out and do that? And then to come out and say, yeah, the feds are helping us on the case. But what are they helping you on? Because you came out and already told us that you have more than enough evidence to prove that he unalived her and that he was the one and only one that impregnated her. Boom. Yeah. Dude, lying in our faces. So again, Kim Worthy, it's bigger. Her corruption's bigger. It's just kind of affecting our girl Nazaria Harris's case a little bit. But yeah, the feds are coming down on her. I feel like Kim Worthy's about to be up out of there, and I pray. I can't wait. She's been in office for over 30 years, and it's time. It's time for you to sit your ass down. There's been so much injustice in Detroit. It's sad. I did a demonstration. There's mothers out there still. Did 14 years, no justice. 8 years. And they even said it. One of them said, DDP, you gotta do better. You gotta do better. But it's not DDP. It's Kim Worthy. It's the prosecutor, y'all. She's the master. And when I walked out of court, I waited outside for Ripley to come out, and we walked together, and we rode in the elevator, and I asked Miss Ripley, I said, do you think we're going to trial in February? And she said, I don't know. She is allowed to say that, you know what I'm saying? She can't tell me how she really feels. The answer is, I don't know. She knows if we're going to trial or not. Come on now. She said, I don't know. But, let's see, the 16th, 17th, the 8th, the 22nd. This will be my 6th court appearance. And then when I went and sat in the court hearing for Zamar King III, Brandy Pierce, Tina Ripley's the prosecutor on that. So, it's a face thing, I heard some things about, trying to get me banned from court and all that. And, I've been working on my press pass, y'all. I've been working on a lot of things because I found my calling and I have a passion and I have a repertoire with, again, because no one's been in there but me. So they know my face. And I haven't caused no issues. Literally no problems. I've been there to support. Like, I'm not getting banned from court. Good luck. Again, I have some goals and I'm working on my press pass, y'all. I'm definitely working on my press pass. I'm working in Channel News. I played the clip. They did the news guy did all right, but I think they should hire me. Cause I'll give you the details. Well, Jade, I feel like she should be brought up on charges also corruption. Okay, do you know that there was one man that was wrongfully convicted. She was proven guilty for tampering with a ape kit. And she couldn't even apologize to the man. She was just so uppity and narcissistic. She's been it's been put out there she's tampered with several different kits, but she has some kind of power, or them lips do something, I don't know. CJ, this is why I said the charge is going to escalate in court. She has known evidence to prove her case. That man, amen, cool girl sister. You ain't lying. It's sick. It's sick. I'm gonna say this because, all the men that she wrongfully convicted, they were like 100%. You know what I'm saying? It's like she's going to bat. Like it's like she has a vendetta against black males and the light skinned males. It's like she wants to. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's like she's protecting them in a sense. And that's just my opinion. But I seen all of the guys, all of the gentlemen that got the $1 million lawsuits, and none of them are Yellow Nation. None of them are Yellow Nation, y'all. And again, it's crazy to see, like I said, that family is saying, only trial's important, da-da-da-da-da. But I think, and you knew, ain't no plea being offered, da-da-da-da-da. No, the plea was offered 40 to 80. And he said no. I can't believe they even offered him a plea. So let me ask y'all this. If the feds pick it up, can they give him the F penalty? Hold on, y'all. What's up, y'all? Sorry about that. Man, for real. I mean, they're not going to because they all got paid millions. They all got $1 million lawsuits, so they ain't even thinking about Worthless. I do. I feel like the players that are on this internet tainting the case deserve to be punished. I think that Shannon, Annette, they all deserve to be punished. This is crazy. Kim too. She should have been fired. You go, niece. Thank you, Auntie, for life. I'm proud of you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. She should have been fired. Man. You guys, and it's crazy work out here. I thought it was gonna, we gonna see. Like I said, there you got, I keep referring to it. MO3, he was unalived in 2020. It's been 5 years. It's been pushed back. Push back, push back, push back, push back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody did. Everybody did. There's certain characters. What's going on? None of your fucking business, girl. How you doing? Hope you're having the smoothest, the coolest, and truest Friday night that you ever did have. Thanks for pulling up on your girl. Thank you guys for pulling up on your girl. Hell yeah, my head is up high. I'm feeling great. I'm doing great. And, I just stand for something really, and I don't know what it is about this case, because I love me some crime, but this stuck with me, and there's a reason why. At first I was kind of mad. I'm gonna be real with y'all, because of all the shit that I had to deal with. I was mad that I was the only one that showed up to court on 9/16, but now I'm not, because I understand now it was my mission, and it's okay. Because I took a lot of fucking heat. I was drugged. My name was tainted and mainted, and I was embarrassed. My child, house was doxxed. People pulling up at my crib. People pulling up at court to swing on me. And I was mad. I was like, I was mad. I was like, I didn't understand. Because I really didn't think I would be the only one to show up. After all the months of tuning in. I was mad. But then I figured it out. It was my duty. I was given a job. And I'm going to say this. It started with our girl Nazaya for me. But it ain't stopping with Nazaya. And I'm going to keep doing what I do and growing. Again, I got some goals, and I got some things in play that I'm going to try out. And, keep doing this. Since Jarvis and Shannon's daughter came and testified, why wouldn't they bring up charges on Shannon before the trial? Hey, good question, Pocahontas. They all said they all should have been made to take a lie detector test. Man, again, even when the judge, Sabria, she even said it. She said, the grandmother's testimony, who I find very questionable. If that was me or you, perjury or contempt of court, we would have been arrested on the spot. Like, what? It was like too much shit flew in that. It's too much shit. And it didn't make sense. So the people that got on the stand, it was all a bunch of just rush fuckery, and they didn't think that it was going to go this far. Excuse me. And you went through all that for a baby that is not your blood. Man, I appreciate that, because a lot of people that wasn't my blood helped me out. Blood is not always thicker than water. So, in the spirit, Nazaya helped me tremendously. It's crazy because I've cried real tears a couple times. And I haven't seen a family member yet drop a fucking tear. That poor baby girl, and she ain't here, so I can't imagine what the fuck she went through when she was. It's been a lot of lies out here. People have been spinning recordings. AG, you can make the pictures, the AI shit and recordings just to make a buck. And y'all still see, I don't beg for money. I'm a couple cash apps from my girl Aggie and Yolanda. You know what I'm saying? I can say I have not made more than $50. And I don't care about the money. I wanted to become monetized so people would quit cyberbullying me. That was my main goal for monetization, not to get paid. Because I want to do my thing in peace. And I'm there. I met my goal, my app's in, y'all. And that was my main goal for monetization. I don't care about no money. I don't. But some of these CCs made a lot of fucking money off of lies, and it's wrong. But God don't like ugly, and that's between him and them. So yeah. But yeah, if we could, let's follow Cool Girl. Drop them hearts for our girl. Drop them hearts. I don't care what color, whatever color you want. Justice for Naziah Harris. I appreciate you. None of your fucking business. I like that name. If I want to take a guy, it's none of your business. That's that shit, But yeah, you guys, and it goes to show, look at everything. Look at now, looking back. And I stood my ground. I didn't need no naysayers, and I didn't run. And I'm gonna let y'all know that shit was embarrassing. It was, but it built my character. It did. And half the things they said about me, fuck it. They were right. I can't be mad at the truth. So yeah, let's drop these hearts for our girl in the chat. Let's do it. Again, thank you guys so much for helping me meet my goal. I'm there. I'm dreaming big. Like my song says, dream big. Don't say what you coulda did, You wanna know you did, so dream big. Long live Naziah Harris, y'all. Justice for all these babies. And we need these monsters, and we need these creatures out here tamed and put away and held accountable. Because there's some of us that got shorties that are in this community, And I'm going to continue to bring awareness and be there. Because everybody needs somebody. You can't do it alone out here. It's okay. And it's okay. It's okay to be weak. It's okay to get strong. You got to be weak to get strong. So, guys, thank you guys so much again. I will be back in the courtroom on January 23rd. And there's not much more to talk about on Naziah, but certain characters we will, in lies and showing, because again, you got to show people the truth. The truth alone doesn't just protect you. You got to show, and it's sad. And even when I do show with my receipts and stuff, I still haven't, it still didn't mean shit. But now I feel it. I feel it. Everybody's starting to come around and realize who I really am and what I really stand for. And I knew it would come around. I had to be patient, because I know who the fuck I am. That shit almost broke me, but it didn't. I can't be broke. I keep trying to tell everybody that I can't be broke. Y'all don't know half the shit I've been through. On the 19th, It'll be me and my first wife. She had passed away. We had the same birthday, and just losing her right there, and that shit didn't break me. Come on now, y'all don't have. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Again, I can't be broke. It took me a long time to come back from that, but I can't be broken. I can't. I'm a child of God. I'm a warrior. But y'all almost did break me. Y'all tried. But again, I feel it. I feel everybody coming to their senses. Yeah, that was me in the back row. That was me. That was me. Did y'all see me taking my notes? Yeah, your girl was in the back pew. That's where I always sit. That's my spot. Cause it's been the same courtroom. 405, y'all. 405. But yeah, that was me. So again, I appreciate you guys. You guys are the shit. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. You guys keep being great. And I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm just trying to make a change and be a change, just a little bit of better while we still out here walking this earth. So it's all love over here always, and I hope y'all have the smoothest and the coolest and the 100% truest Funky Friday you ever did have. Patience is key. Patience is key, and I had to learn that the long way. I used to be so impatient, but man, it's a virtue I had to learn the hard way. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, and you know how I like to always end it. Good old Winnie the Poohski, Christopher Robin. You're smarter than you think. You're braver than you believe, and you're stronger than you seem. Again, it's all love over here. Y'all be smooth now and cool with the K, and as true as you can be. I'll be back. Until next time, y'all. Justice for Naziah Harris. Justice for these babies. You guys all have a safe weekend as well. Stay warm if you will, in a cold state. Stay warm if you can, because it's nipply. It's been a nipply week. Very, very nipply.
A lot of cities there.
You're gonna have a dream. Might as well dream big, right?
Right.
Yeah. Gonna have babies born here. Hey, no doubt. You gotta dream big. Dream big. Dream big. Don't say what you're gonna do. Dream big. Do what you say you're gonna do. Dream big. Don't hold back. You got one shot. Dream big. Take the light in. Show what you got. Dream big. One life to live. Live it to the fullest. Dream big. Keep your motivation till make it to the dream big. Fuck the haters. Fuck the bullshit. Dream big. Cause it is more than it's about this. Dream big. Let me fire up this blunt and take a moment. Think about what I'm doing, where I'm going. Am I satisfied with my life so far? I'd have to say yes, I'm not saying it wasn't hard. But I've been blessed, I must confess that I'm living my dream. Money, $1 million condos and shows. Fashion model hoes that blow your dick in the back and keep your nose froze. Vietnamese memos on the go. Forget the past, I don't know the future, yo. I say in the moment, you can get it if you want it. So jump on that plane and take flight. Take aim, put it in your sights. Have to fight to get what you like. Cause you only got one ride. You don't wanna look back and say what you coulda did. You wanna know you did. So dream big. Dream big. Don't say what you coulda did. Dream
nightmares. I dream of this, what I wish I had was right here. The weed is just to paralyze the stress I have. And yes, I have a lot of that, I'm not suggesting that I abuse Mary Jane or I'm addicted. But look at all the pain that my life has inflicted. So if I didn't smoke, there's no telling what I do. I'd probably end up locked up for a month or two, or they may take my life. Sometimes I hate my life, so when I'm depressed, I blaze a blunt and then I write. I'd give my life just for 16 bars and pour my heart out rather than to live with these scars. So I don't live for the day, I live for the moment. And though my eyes stay low, I am focused. My dreams are so big and far from reality that I will defy greater odds than gravity. Dream big, don't say what you're gonna dream big. Do what you say you're gonna do. Dream big, don't hold back, you got one shot. Dream big, take the light and show what you got. Dream big, one life to live, live it to the fullest. Dream big, keep your motivation to make it to the top. Dream big, fuck the haters, fuck the bullshit. Dream big, cause it is what it is, a private thing. Dream big.
You got a lot of cities there.
You're gonna have a dream, might as well dream big, right?
Right.
Yeah. Huh. My app, baby, it's 150. Hey, no doubt. You gotta dream big, dream big.